Ta 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 ta! Whole house to myself. Jackie just got the kids off to school, and I owe y'all a story. So, Tall Tale Tuesday on a Wednesday. The other night, I definitely don't want to miss any important facts in this story because the timeline is important and hilarious. I was feeling pretty good all day on Tuesday, and then, or Monday, I guess. Yeah, because it was, never mind. Doesn't matter. My lie, I can tell any way I want to, right, Pop? So I was feeling pretty good all day. I kind of overdid it a little bit, and that upset my stomach, which, if y'all have been following, y'all know that this round of chemo, I felt fine. I felt really good. Sorry, I just numbed my mouth, so it feels fantastic, but I am having trouble talking, which is a good thing to do right before you make a video for YouTube, right? Okay, so I was feeling good. Overdid it by feeling good, getting out, doing some things in the garage, helping out with the kids, trying to be a man. Not what you should do while you're on chemo. So I was feeling good, upset my stomach, had to go to the bathroom, and I said, Jack, I don't know how long I'm gonna be in there. Feeling pretty bad right now. I'm gonna need to go address this. And again, as y'all know, I have not had any GI upset this entire round 2 chemo. So I was kind of mad at myself and wondering what's going on, how long is this gonna be going on, how many days, if that, or if it's just a spur of the moment type thing, do my business and then get back on track and feel better maybe. I don't know. So I went to the bathroom, I was in there for a bit. So I was like, Jack, I feel bad. I am not clean. Like, I need to take a bath anyways, and it'll be relaxing. I'll clean myself off one-handed because I still have this thing. So I was like, it's not fun at all. Wife has bathed me since chemo, so she's helping out. But on occasion, I mean, she's taking care of 2 kids while I'm in there trying to bathe myself. It's hilarious and terrible. So she needed to bathe the kids too. So she was bathing the kids over here, and I was over here doing it was the worst, guys. It was the worst. And I don't like talking about potty talk, so I'll try to keep that to a minimal, but it's a big part of the story. It's like the main part of the story, not just my potty talk. You'll hear it. So not potty talk is I get off the potty and I go run my bath too, which they had used most of the hot water, not all of it, so I turned it on to hot only, so that I can get the hottest of hot water in there and then dilute it down with some cold water, hopefully get a lukewarm bath, right? And so I get in with 2 toes in the tub, and then I realize I need to go to the potty again. So I go sit on the potty while the bath's running, and I get stuck on the potty. I realize I'm gonna be there for a minute. The warm water is steaming, so I'm like, cool, it's hot. Stop steaming. And then it keeps running, and I'm just stuck there. So I watch the bathtub fill all the way up with cold water. Totally nullifies the hot water that ran for like 2 seconds. So I've got a cold bath. I still need a bath. I need to bathe. It had been like a couple days, so I was like, I need to bathe. I haven't been doing anything. I haven't been sweating much, but I am nasty. I need to bathe. So again, 2 toes in the water before I got out and got back on the potty. And I had just put on brand new socks that day. I got some nice thermal socks at Walmart. And as you know, if you've bought new socks recently, they shed onto your toes. And so and they were black socks. So they had, my feet had the nastiest, highest amount of sock fuzz on them that's possible. And I stepped in with 2 toes or whatever and like wiggled my feet around, and it just made the bath disgusting. It's also cold. And then I went, sat on the potty, whatever. So long story short this is not going to be a short story, but that part of the story short, I'm finally in the bathtub. It's cold. I don't care. I've had a cold bath before. I feel awful. I need to get clean. It's better than laying in bed, dirty, stinking, and not washing myself. And I had just done my potty business. Excuse me, I'm dying. That's not a funny joke. I had just done my potty business, and so it was over with by then. Still kind of gurgling a little bit, but I was like, it's all right. I was feeling a little relief. I just wanted a bath, and then I would feel a lot of relief. And so I was thinking, man, this could not get worse right now. Like, I had all the sock fuzz floating around in the cold bath. The potty business was not fun. And so I was just sitting in the bath, and I was like, this could not get any worse. And Jackie barges in with 2 kids, naked kids, in her hands. And I was like, what is going on? And she goes, can Ellie bathe with you? And I was like, why? She goes, Abe pooped in the tub while she was bathing the kids. And I was like, oh my goodness, he's been doing that lately. And side note, Ellie told Mom, she goes, poop is touching my leg. And that's the way that Jackie realized Abe had pooped in the tub, which is hilarious. But he's been doing that a lot lately, and it really is not fun. We have a potty right next to the tub in their bathroom, but he's right at that age where he doesn't care, and he doesn't really know. And very soon he will be potty trained. He's already done 1 and 2 in the potty, but not consistently. Excuse me. I'm alive still. Still kicking. So that happened. She ran in there. I was like, honestly, no, she can't bathe with me because it is a cold bath and it's filled with sock fuzz, and I don't know if I'm going to need to run back to the potty again. So I'm out of commission. I'm sorry. Time for you to supermom. I've had to do it before, and she's had to do it before, and this is one of those times I was just like, I'm going to be no help for you. So she comes in the kitchen. I quickly try to one-arm bathe myself so I can possibly be of any assistance. And I come out here, and she's got both kids in the sink. It's a double sink, not quite deep enough for bathing in, but I mean, desperate times, right? So Jackie is heating water in the microwave and dumping it into each side of the sink and then filling it up with cold water, trying to get a lukewarm bath for them. It's the best we could do. I mean, we had no hot water. And so she's bathing the kids, and I'm like, what can I do? She's like, well, we still have a bathtub full of poop. So I was like, and I have a damaged immune system right now, or hindered, or whatever. Use a smart word. I'm not a smart person. So I have a bad immune system. That's a smart word. And I needed to go remove feces out of a tub. That's not safe. So I was like, well, I can go get gloves out of the garage. So I go to the garage, open the door, go get some rubber gloves, and come back in. I grab the trash can out of the kitchen, and Jackie goes, what do you want to do about their toys? We've bleached them before when Abe has done this. What do you want to do about it? And I was like, let's just chunk them. So we chunked them in the trash, and then I bleached the heck out of the bathtub, and we have a boat, so I kept the boat. I didn't trash the boat because it's what we pour water on the kids' heads with. So bleached the entire bathroom, got all the poo-poo out of there, got it in a trash bag. I wonder how long it'll take for this to be demonetized because of potty talk or medical talk or whatever. P.S. They demonetized my 20-second "Hey, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow" video from yesterday. Anyways, I'll rant about that later. So Jackie gets the kids bathed. I get the bathroom clean, then we get this place clean. I go run a bunch of towels for laundry because who knows what was on them. I mean, when a kid poops in a tub, you pull them out of the tub and wrap them in a towel. So poopy towels, so those all went in the wash, which is today's list. I'm just now remembering they're in the dryer now. So I need to go get those. So we get everything done. And I'm finally taking the trash out of the bathroom. And Jackie's getting the kids right here, and she's almost got them ready for bed, and she goes, why is the front door open? And so we had some visitors earlier, and evidently when they left, they pulled the door to, and our front door is weird. Not their fault, definitely our front door's fault, but you have to pull on it really hard for the bolt to catch, for it to throw the bolt through the door frame. And so the door was left pulled to, but not latched. And when I opened the garage to go get those gloves, I think there was a vacuum in the house, and it pulled the door open by 6 inches. And so my first thought was, where's our cat? So I go outside, clacking, as you do for cats, like that. And Jackie goes clacking through the house. So we look like idiots, and all just looking for three-legged cat. And I didn't see him out front, and it was cold. I mean, it was already getting down in low 40s. So I was like, we need to either find him now, or around the house, or call people and start a search party, because if he's locked out all night, not good. So I was just looking around the house thinking, maybe he's smart enough. That's a mistake on my part. He's not smart enough, but maybe he would be uncomfortable enough to be by the front door still. That was not the case. I didn't see him by the front door. Luckily, I heard Jackie yell from inside. I found him. He was just laying around inside. So I closed the door, locked it very well, and then got back to cleaning up. We cleaned up. We got the kids in bed. I think Jackie got the kids in bed because I was still feeling bad, and I told her, I am worthless. I quit. I'm done. And I had already said many times, like when I was in the bathtub, I thought this couldn't get any worse. Then she came in with Abe pooped in the tub, and then right before she said the door is open, or why is the front door open, I was thinking in my head, like, if one more thing happens, I'm gonna freak out because I can't handle any more right now. I shouldn't even be cleaning a bathtub, just trying to help, and it was just a mess. And I was given all that I had. Absolutely, I can swear on that. All that I had to try to help, and then that front door thing, and I was like, luckily the cat was inside, so it kind of like nixed itself. It was one more thing that happened, so I didn't freak out because it quickly resolved itself. Then I go lay in bed, and Jackie finally gets both kids read to, songs sung, prayers done, get them in bed, and then she cleans up a little bit more and comes to bed, and we watch TV together. We had a great night after that, and at 4 a.m., I was laying awake, which, by the way, I was feeling a lot better by then, some meds on board and such, and just some time passed. Stomach was feeling better and all that, and I was laying in bed. She was asleep. I was awake, and because I'm sleeping weird hours right now. I'm sleeping a lot, but I'm sleeping odd hours because I sleep sometimes during the day too. And so I was laying there, and I just hear, choo, just like you hear in the movies. And then both kids' monitors start chirping because the monitors are powered from the wall, but they're also battery powered. And the cameras that they sync up to are only powered by the wall. So both monitors, baby monitors, were telling me, hey, we're not getting a signal from a camera. So instantly I was like, that's a power outage. In this neighborhood, power outage, it's not common, but if it does happen, it's always quickly resolved. So I was like, well, I'll wait a little bit. And and Jackie did wake up from the beeping too, and I was like, power's out, let's wait it out and see. And it was, by that time, it was like 35 degrees outside. So it was cold, 4 a.m., and heater, it's a heat pump on this house. So it's not gas, so that shuts off, which I guess even if it was gas, the blower motor is gonna be electric. Anyways, getting nerdy. So we sit there and we're like, wife called in the middle of that video, so that's why there was a cut. So now I gotta remember where I was. Got into nerdy heat pump stuff that y'all don't need to know about. So we were laying awake, both of us now, and I was thinking like, okay, the heater's out. A long time ago, all right, tangent, new story. A long time ago, our AC went out when we first had just Ellie, and I realized we weren't ready for that. So we went and bought a window unit AC. And we always have a window unit AC stored in the garage for Texas summer. If the AC goes out, we can throw that thing in a window. We can duct tape it real fast, just a temporary setup, and get it running to at least cool the house down some. Texas summers are brutal if you don't have AC. So that was our solution. So I was thinking opposite of that, winter. We need heaters. So I was like, should I go right now to Walmart and get heaters? I think we need to. And so I was like, do you want to go? Do you want me to go? And we're kind of talking about it. And then I was like, heaters plug into electricity, which we don't have right now. So that was dumb. So we laughed about that. And then, an hour goes by or something. We're like, the house is getting cold. It was probably not cold, but it was probably like 60, 65 in the house. Probably 65 because it wasn't uncomfortable yet. I know that I had the covers over my head. I was cold. And the kids were luckily in warm onesies before going to bed that night. So they were definitely as warm as could be, but the house was getting chilly. And so that was a mess. Luckily, in about 30 minutes after that, so an hour and a half maybe total, the power kicked back on. And the kids hadn't woken up or anything. And so it was all right, but it was just like, I guess how many hours would that be? It doesn't matter. It was like an hour of struggle and then bed and then like an hour of fear of, are we going to have power tonight? So that's my tall tale. It's not that exciting, but it was in the moment. And sorry for the potty talk. Again, I don't like talking about it, but it's a huge part of that story that makes it kind of funny to laugh about today, not in the moment. But we have 2 clean bathtubs, and I'm feeling good today. I didn't feel good yesterday. That wasn't a lie. I did kind of forget about y'all all day. Well, I remembered about y'all all day. I was like, we need to do Tall Tale Tuesday. I was like, you know what? I'm feeling crappy right now. I'll probably do it in 2 hours because I'm a roller coaster right now. I might feel terrible in about an hour or two. But anyway, so I was feeling bad and I thought I'll just do it when I feel good. Never really felt good yesterday. So that's why I gave up the video of, hey, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. So today I'm giving you your Tall Tale Tuesday. Hope y'all enjoyed it. And we will Wine Wednesday tonight, most likely. Jackie's probably very excited that it's Wine Wednesday because it's been a little stressful. Anyways, Dad and I say anyways a lot on camera. So a few things to pick up before wifey gets home, and she'll be happy. And she's gonna wrap presents today, Christmas presents, and I'm going to lay in bed. I can't wait till next week. If I feel good, I cannot wait to go four-wheeling, badly. Yep, cool. We'll see y'all tonight, Wine Wednesday. Hope you enjoyed this very long story. It was not fun in the moment, but it was funny afterwards. So hope y'all got a smile out of it. There's a lot of y'all that are parents, and I bet y'all are like, yep, been there. So glad you all can relate and laugh about it as I can finally today. And yep, we'll see you on Wine Wednesday tonight, and then Thankful Thursday and Fun Fact Friday. Yep, bye.